This is the story about how the league didn't notice Shai was MVP till it was too late. A lot of people think Shai got this random jump going into his peak to become one of the best. Although that is possible, Shai was brewing as a superstar far before coming to OKC. Yes, even when he was repping the Clippers. But no one seemed to notice at the time. You're probably wondering, how are we going to find out something 5 years later? Well, let me show you this funny little trick. Let's peel it back.
1, 2, 3.
If you remember my Luka and AD video, I explained this mathematical system that pretty much lets you see the value of a real player and brought up several new stats that account for player contribution. Since AD and Luka played different roles and Luka had a bigger usage, same could be used to find the next big star too. And now you're thinking, well, okay, anyone can say this after it happened, but funny enough, I've been saying this far before Shai even had a playoff appearance for OKC. Now, to go to the mathematical aspect of it, Shai averaged 10.8 points, 3.3 assists, 2.8 rebounds, 1.2 steals, and 0.5 blocks while playing on 26.5 minutes per game, 8.7 field goal attempts, and 2.4 free throw attempts on 47.6% field goal percentage, 36.7% three-point percentage, and 80% free throw percentage in his time as a Clipper. That's a lot of numbers. Let's make them make sense. We'll start with point per game, as it takes the most math out of the others. A first option star usually takes around 20 field goal attempts a game, which is 2.3 times as much as Clipper Shai was taking, and he was averaging 10.8 points per game. So he multiplied 10.8 by 2.3, which gives us 24.8 points per game. While a first option guard takes about 7 free throw attempts a game, which is 2.9 more than Shai's free throw attempts, where Shai was averaging 1.9 made free throws. If we multiply 2.9 by 1.9, we get 5.5 made free throws a game. Add those two, we get 30.3 points per game. If you look at 2024-2025 Shai numbers, well, it isn't far off. The difference lies in him taking 1.8 more field goal attempts than the 20 we said. Next, for assists, rebounds, steals, and blocks, we'll just use the same number to quantify them. Shai, OKC this season averaged 34.2 minutes per game, and Clippers Shai averaged 26.5 minutes per game. Divide 34.2 by 26.5, we get 1.29, which will round to 1.3. Multiply each stat by 1.3. You get 4.3 assists, 3.6 rebounds, 1.6 steals, and 0.7 blocks. Funny enough, you put those numbers side by side with MVP season Shai, they're pretty much identical. Difference is altered by usage. So, to anyone who thought this is a fluke for Shai, well, I hate to inform you, but this is just the start. Of course, you can also give credit to guys like CP3 for sharpening his game as a point guard, but even before their encounter, Shai was that guy. CP3 mentorship definitely did help. As for anyone who sees this, or any scouts, GMs, vehement fans that might run into this, your next MVP might just be sitting on the bench and waiting for his chance to shine. I know I've seen a bit myself already. That's all for this video. If you learned something or caught this as a surprise, let me know. Like, comment, and subscribe, as I will be back to posting regularly again.